Did you know that last year the U.S. used enough plastic bottles to circle the Earth 4 times? Did you know that 73% of those bottles are taking up space in our landfills right now? Do you know that there's something you can do to help? Recycling not only helps to cut down on the production of greenhouse gases, but can also help to clothe someone, save space in our landfills, and power a home. I love to recycle, and I think everyone should, but recyclers are constantly telling you reasons why you should recycle. I prefer to tell people how to recycle and what happens to the bottles in the recycling process. If you decide to recycle your plastic bottles, the first thing you should do is note the number on the bottle. The numbers will be located on the bottom, somewhere on the wrapper, or on the top of the bottle. On this bottle, there's a very small recycling symbol, and it has a number 1 in it. Your recycling symbols will either have a number 1 or a number 2. Those refer to the type of plastic that the bottle is made of. The number 1 plastic is the PET plastic, and the number 2 plastic is called HDPE. Recycling centers accept both types of plastic. The next thing you need to do is check the neck of the bottle. From a recycler's perspective, anything with a neck that's smaller than the base is considered a plastic bottle. That covers a lot of the things that are in your kitchen or around your home, so you'll have lots of things to recycle. The next thing you need to do is remove any caps or pumps on the bottles because they're made of different kinds of plastic. But you can leave the wrappers because the wrappers are made of the same type of plastic as the bottles. Next, you need to wash your bottles with hot water and soap. Then, recyclers require you to crush your bottles so that you'll save room in the recycling bin. After you've dropped off your bottles in the recycling center, they are sent to a material recovery facility to be made into bales, like you see here. The bales weigh up to 1,200 pounds and can have anywhere from 6,400 to 9,600 bottles in each one. From there, the bales are sent to a plastics reclaimer company to be sorted by plastic type and color. After they've been sorted, they are shredded into very small flakes. The flakes are then washed to remove any impurities and are melted and put into a mold to make pellets. The pellets are then sent to end market companies where they can be made where they can take 2 different paths to be made into new plastic products. They can either be sent to a company that makes clothes and stuffing, which is where they melt the pellets down and use a type of process kind of like making cotton candy. And they string it into very, very thin, tiny fibers. And they use those fibers to make shirts, and they also use it to stuff winter jackets and sleeping bags because it has very good insulating abilities. The other place it can be sent is to a company that makes PVC pipes, plastic lumber, gardening tools, and more bottles. The bottles are then shipped all over the world to be reused somewhere else. This is just one of the wonderful things that you can do to help keep our earth clean. The bottles embark on quite a journey while they're being recycled. And who knows, maybe your bottle will wind up with you again.